Good evening, comrades. Coldbane's stream is about to commence. Please remain seated for takeoff. Enjoy.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming, okay, it's a dream. And I pray as a team, one day it'll be me. If I want it, then I'll get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it all. You got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now.
Pilot, you are awaiting clearance into the Gunpla Hangar. Please proceed ahead until you are instructed to land. Pilot, you are clear for landing.
What's going on, comrades, and welcome to another exciting episode of Gunpla Hangar, where tonight we're building a kit brought to you by my wonderful wife, Jen, aka Namariel. Jen, thank you for this gift. It's an early birthday / Christmas gift. This is the Master Grade Sinanju from the hit anime series Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn. Unicorn was one of my favorite OVA / series. It had a great story and some of the best suit designs I'd seen from the Universal Century in a while. But before we begin tonight, I want to say who all's here with us. We got Dave, we got Mega, we got Jen. They were all here early tonight. Cap is here as well. Thank you so much, Cap. We got Duffman in the house. Of course, guys, you know, you can't have Duffman here without a dab party. Thank you, Duff. Wow, that cut early. Cut out real early. How's it going, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Dave keeping the dabs alive. Thank you so much, Dave. Jen keeping the dabs alive. Yeah, she was at work today, but we had Chinese food for supper, so it made up for the fact that she had to work today. All right. So tonight's kit, guys, look at the artwork on the manual. This is one of the reasons why Master Grades always just blow me away with their quality when it comes down to like the manuals alone. Those manuals, just beautifully done, guys. Beautiful artwork on the front of it. Let you know real quick what suit you're building here. And I love the fact that if you look closely, there's I want to say that was a Razan Zulu piloted by Angelo. I want to say was his name Angelo. I think it was Angelo. It's doing its little like bow. It's doing its really awesome bow that he does in the anime. There's a scene, I wish I could show it to you guys, but I really can't show off scenes from anime on this. But it's such a classic moment in Gundam. Cap, how's it going as well? Doing good, brother. I enjoyed playing Fortnite with you a little bit today. We got to play a little bit with Bree, our newest member of the squad. All right, time to get building, guys. Time to get building. So it tells me real quick I need to break out the D runner, the K, and the K runner because we're putting our pilot in the cockpit. They give us 2 copies of the pilot, whose name is he's got an interesting name in the series. And just to show you in comparison, this is a 1/100 scale, so 100 of these little fellows would equal the size of the actual pilot. That is our pilot in standing position. Let me give y'all a little better look there just to show y'all. Of course, I'm not painting him because I do not have this, as you can see with my hand right now shaking like it is. I am not steady enough for that kind of work, but that is our pilot, Full Frontal. That is his name. He actually has a name, and it's Full Frontal. He is a cyber new type, he's a cyber new type / clone of Char. Cloning was a thing that Xeon did a lot of. Me too, Cap. Me too. But it's okay. We get them. We get them sometimes. We lose them sometimes. It's all good. All right. So we've got, and I'm using both of my runner stands. There were a ton of runners here. I wish I could show y'all, but let's see this. J and then K. We need the K runner here. I need K26 and K15. We're actually building the cockpit. Like I said, it's really cool with the Master Grades because you get to build those. So there's that, and I need K15. And we do have a couple of tiny pieces here, but there's nothing that's making me go, oh my god, that's going to be tiny. But hopefully everybody's having a good night tonight. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Dave. Yeah, when it comes down to it, the name was kind of an interesting take. I honestly did not understand why they went with that, but it is what it is. I think it was because he was like a full frontal assault. was why he earned that name. But again, when it comes down to Gundam enemies, usually their names are not really thought through all the way. But as you can see, guys, we are putting him in his cockpit right now. We have an actual copy of him as well. And I've got to do this just right. So the panel is going to go up like so around him. Oh, he came out of the seat. I may have to do a little glue work there to kind of keep him in place. We'll see. I hope not, but if I got to, I got to. I don't have any problems doing that. Yeah, he's not really going to stay in place well, and I think that's just so you can pull him out easily. But I don't plan on taking him out of the cockpit just because it's a lot of work to get him in and out. Oh, come on. There we go. And secure that in place there. So that actually will hold him in place a little bit. He's not going to sit in there well, but as you can see, we are building the actual cockpit here, guys. Interesting name for a pilot, though. I always thought that was kind of an interesting name there, just because it's Bandai doing Bandai things with naming. All right, so now one of the cool things about this cockpit is the fact that it's pretty much a lens-based cockpit. It's basically like a bunch of like heads-up displays put around it. And that's number 2. We need to cut all that out. I need to clean that up because that cut did not go the way I want it to. I actually have it on my Christmas list for a new pair of nippers to go along with, to work with this. But the box art, guys, I want to see if I can show you all the box art just to show you just how beautiful this is. I don't think I can actually, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it in the shot, but that box art is beautiful. It does. If you can go on my Discord or you can go on my Instagram and see it if you're wanting to look at it. Tonight's drink of choice is the discontinued Passion Joy tea, of course. That is one of my all-time favorite flavors, and I'm sad that they discontinued it, but they just couldn't find like anybody that would be able to make it well. But that's from my wonderful sponsor, Debbie. All right, so I have to see how this is supposed to go. So this goes like that. Cockpit goes inside like. I got to make sure this is going to go right so that way I don't mess up. It's so freaking scary just having to push on that part. Yeah, I think I got that in place. And then this is going to go loop down. And he's in. So he's in place in his cockpit there. As you can see, guys, we have him officially in his 360 view cockpit here. Just a really well-designed suit. The Sinanju was one of my all-time favorite like villain suits because it's built basically off of a Gundam. Like literally, it's just a form of a Gundam. All right, so we're breaking out the K runner yet again. And that is the J, so we need the K. Let's see if I can get that spot there. Probably not, but there. That'll work there. Okay. All right, so we need K, 16, 17, and 21, and 19. There's 16. There's 21. Where's 16 and 17 in regards to this? This suit's going to be huge, guys. I am impressed. $16. 17. $19. All right. So we got to take this after we put this together. So I got to look at it like this. Got to look at it exactly like that. That part slides into there. This part slides into here. Hey, Kenneth Bird. How's everything in Virginia? I've got some friends that live near that area, that live near Virginia. Also, 9 likes already. Thank y'all so much. Who knew that watching a Gundam build would have been, that I would have had a viewer audience watching me do this live? I never would have thought that when I first started doing this. That's why I didn't post them live originally. I wasn't planning on doing live streams of it, and then I decided to try out the waters after I saw some of the responses I got from just the watch time, of it. All right. And at the end of the year, guys, I'm going to do my top 10 list of kits that I have built this year. It's going to be a hard list to choose from because I haven't had too many kits that I haven't liked. All right. Looks like the K runner is what we're going to be relying on a whole lot here. I need K20, K30, K13. So I need K13, K30, and K29. And as you can see, the chest on this thing is already pretty massive. So let's have Mr. Full Frontal here standing and watching. I like that. I like the fact that that is a very well balanced piece. All right, so this goes this way, and that goes. Let me turn this up, and that goes onto there, like that. This will go here, like that, and now I've got to line this up so that all of that just kind of goes into place. And if done right, our frame is holding it together pretty well. Look at that frame, guys. That is amazing. So we can set that off right there. Cockpit will go in there eventually. It doesn't go in there right now, just because we've got to build the chest piece. So I need to break out the A runner. And we get a beautiful, deep black colored piece of armor here. We need A13 for our first piece, which is going to be the bay for the cockpit. Kind of like that door. It's going to go on that. A21 and A20. And again, the Sinanju is definitely one of my all-time favorite villain suits, just because it ends up becoming so apparent that this guy is a Char clone that he ends up believing that he is Char reincarnated. And 2, that's 20, and that's 21. So we need to start, and then I need A15. And then I need K25. So that K runner that we've been picking up and putting down this entire time, I need to get it again. And this is probably going to be a 2-parter build, guys. So y'all will see several different builds. It'll at least be 2 parts, in my opinion. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how this is going, because I mean, I'm moving through the chest pretty quickly here. This is a very technical kit with a lot of stickers, a lot of decals here. They give us like 2 choices here, whether we want to go with like just these to kind of work into that situation, or whether we want to have the extra black added to it to kind of give it some extra pop. I prefer I don't want to use these just because these you got to be a little bit more steady with, and as you can see, I'm not great. All right, let's see, we're going to catch up with the chat a little bit. Nice stuff. What'd you have? Got a new bed today? Nice. Britterbug, how's it going? That's awesome, Duff. A bed can make a whole burgers and hot dogs with grilled. Nice. I love grilled food. Can't quit yawning today, Britterbug. Charcoal, agreed. Charcoal. It's just something about it. You definitely need it, Britterbug. You definitely need it. I'll tell you right now, having some time off having nights where I just spend time with Jen really does kind of, reset everything for us. All right, so we got that on. Now I need to get a sticker on, and I got to find out which sticker I need to use. All right, so it needs to be that one. And that is... I'm going to make sure I'm looking at this right, matching it up. So it's kind of a... And they did the stickers in Japanese, which is not terrible, but it gives me a little bit of, like, hunt the sticker down kind of mentality here. So now I've got to find the sticker that matches, and I think I did. I want to make sure I'm looking at that right. Yep. I've got extras in case I need them. Those up there at the top are the extras. Okay. I usually try to do this with my tweezers. But this is going to be a lot of decal work thrown into this kit. Almost wish I had like some really shiny gold like paint pens. I would just do that instead. But to be honest, I'm not steady enough to use paint, so I don't think I'd be steady enough to do that anyway. Why is that not working for me? All right, I got to look at this again. Oh, I put it on. Let's see why it's not working. I'm putting it on up top, and it needs to be more kind of like that, almost. I may have to utilize that other sticker. I think this one's not going on the way I want it to, and it's messing up. I remember the MG Sinanju was very much a sticker-laden mess, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. That's better. I was like, why is that not going on flat? And then I see. All right, we got that sticker on, and now I've got to find the one that looks like a line. It definitely was. And I mean, if it weren't for your crazy spending, I wouldn't have gotten this kit. So I do appreciate that. Ooh, yeah, he's desperately in need of that. That'll working like that will not only take a toll on the mind, it'll take a toll on your body altogether. Trust me, been there, done that, and got away from that as soon as I could when it came down to working like that. I get circumstances and all that, but that's a good way to like stroke out. You got to be very careful with your health there with that. All right, so I need to get this onto here. It didn't go on quite the even way I wanted it to. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. All right, so I need to get this onto here somehow. Oh, I see. This is cool. If I can get it to work. There we go. So that goes up there. And then these, I need to get the stickers on these first before I do anything else. Like I said, it's a whole lot of sticker work for this kit. But, I mean, in the long run, it'll look nice when it's done. All right. Cool thing about this suit is, as you can see, that cockpit opens up now. So we have that there. There's going to be another one going up here soon. But I need to get these stickers on this. I need that one and the 3 lines. 3 lines. Where's 3 lines? They should be fairly close together too. Because they're going to be equal. Now, here we go. All right. Good news is they come with the gold trim on them. So that'll make my job a little easier in getting that on. Come on. Stick. No. There. It's such a weird shaped piece that and the stickers are cut weirdly. They're cut in that shape. One second, guys. I'm running into a problem with a sticker here. This is frustrating. All right, that should be good. All right, let me see here. Hey, Ricardo. Get you some rest, brother. Get you some rest. Yeah, everybody's saying goodnight to Ricardo. Thank you, Ricardo, for dropping in. I did. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, cats are their own, like, special bit of crazy. Yeah, ours love plastic bags. Yeah. All right, I got to see how this is supposed to go. So, I had this one. Oh my god! If I drop a part one more time, that's frustrating. Like, I wish I had like something that I could put down here that would catch the parts as they fall. I know that that's just wishful thinking because they're just gonna fall regardless. right, I see how this is supposed to. I see how this is supposed to go on. Oh, come on. There. There goes that coming off again. There we go. That sticker didn't go on cleanly, and that frustrates me a little bit, just because it's such a weird shaped sticker. All right. Hey, Brandon, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, they are. The part I would need something that's very, very like almost fish, like goldfish catching net size to catch a lot of that, and it would be tough. It would be tough, especially with the parts getting tinier and tinier. And as I continue to do these kits, guys, y'all will start seeing me start branching out of my comfort zone of the HGs to move into real grades and master grades, and if I can ever get a hold to one, a perfect grade. Y'all better believe too that whenever the dendrobium makes it here, that's going on the show. It's coming on. It's gonna be built on. It's gonna be built live. It's a little bit intimidating. There we go. That looks pretty even, and I like the way that's designed. I do like that design. All right, we close that up. I feel like we need another piece here, but all right, I need more stickers. More stickers. All right, we need that sticker and that sticker. The good news is they're kind of evenly placed where they need to go. There's a whole lot of gold on this suit. I got to see where that goes exactly on this suit. Oh, not there. I got my buddy sitting by me in his dog bed. I would show y'all a picture, but you're not gonna be able to. I would turn the camera towards him, but he's currently chewing his foot, I hope. Everybody saying, hey to everybody. You're doing well, Brandon. Awesome. Basketball practice starts tomorrow morning. Exactly. I like gold. I do like the gold stickers on this though. I do like the gold trim. Dog, don't shove my side table over. He's such a big goof. And not the blue suit that was piloted by Packard Norris. Or Norris Packard. All right, let's bring that out just a little bit. Okay, I think I put the dog. Go, scoot over. You're pushing my table now. Stop. He's being a good boy. He's just. I have to keep kind of reminding him, hey, don't push on that. Hey, don't bump into that. I may have to reuse these stickers. I may have to use the other set of stickers for this one. All right, there we go. Actually had them on the wrong spot. They need to go in the front of it, and I had them on the top of it. Which, I mean, look good either. They look good either way. Come on. So close, Bitterbug. So close. You're going to hit that. I think you'll hit 1,000 by the year. At least by January is where I got you. You've been growing so fast and playing and having a lot of fun doing it. We are at 1320 out of our 1500 goal as of now. 1500 for the year for me to dress up like a Teletubby. So if y'all want to see a Teletubby, if y'all want to see me dress up like a Teletubby, that's how you got to make it happen. All right, and that's all the gold stickers and stuff I had to put on there. As you can see, they're not perfectly on there. I don't have steady enough hands to really put that gold on there properly. But we got it on at least. We're going to go ahead and start lining everything up. We need to grab the cockpit here and put that into place. And that goes like this into, I'm guessing like this. Gotta look and see where it goes. Oh, there's a groove. Okay. No, never mind. I was about to mess up, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh, there's a groove. There, just like that. So we got the cockpit in place now, and as you can see, it looks really good in there. Our next step is to take this and just kind of connect all that together, and that'll hold that in place a little better. Well, if I can get it to go. There. So we've got the cockpit in place. We've got the seal on it. Cool thing is now you can open it up and look inside, and you can actually see full frontal kind of sitting in there. He's not going to sit perfectly in there, but we've got that done. And just to show you guys, him standing next to the suit, him standing next to the chest is almost, he's not quite as tall as the chest on that. All right, I was bragging about how good you stood up full frontal. Whatever, full frontal. Just lay down. You're hoping for it? I'm hoping for it for you too. Oh, that's just the chest, Bitterbug. That's just the chest. Wait till you see the head design. The head design's wild on this. I love it. It gives you that old-fashioned Xeon look, but with a lot more oomph to it. All right, so now we're going to continue working on the body here. The head is our next step after we get done with the body. I need to break out the K runner. Definitely has a lot of gold to it, and I like it. I love the design of this. Again, if you have never seen Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, I'm about to send you back out there to the hall, bud. Chill. You don't need to push my stuff over, okay, bud? It's okay. It's okay. Come on now. Quit shoving. I need to move your bed over. Let me do that real quick, guys. Go ahead and just... All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Nathaniel, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I had to take a quick break to just make sure the dog wasn't going to knock over my table here. He was kind of leaning on it, just trying to make himself comfortable. His bed was kind of pushed up against it, so that was my fault for not getting it like organized beforehand. But K27, K28, K27, K28. So all 4 of these need to come out. And if you've never seen Unicorn, Unicorn's a great series, and it kind of plays on the whole, in war, nobody's really ever the good guy. Each side has its own views and its opinions, and it kind of makes you think about like the concept of, who's, who's dealing with the after effects of war and all that. And then it also kind of points out that the Earth Federation themselves, who have always been the good guys throughout the series, aren't so, aren't so, it isn't so black and white. It's completely, just unprovoked war a lot of times. Like Xeon just wants freedom, and the Earth Federation wants to follow what they thought was the ultimate ideal, when realistically there were things out there that had stopped them from, there were moves that were made by people who claimed to be Xeon sympathizers and Xeon loyalists, who truly weren't. And yeah, it's going good. It's going good tonight. This is going to be a big kit tonight, Nathaniel. Okay, I need to make sure that I'm doing this right, and I am. There we go, and that goes on this side over here. And these are the arm joints. Wait. Yep, I had it. I gotta look at that again. Yep, I had it backwards. There we go. That's right. That should be right now. Okay, wait. How did I do that? Okay, that needed to go there. This needs to go here. Okay. That should work. And as you can see, guys, we're now starting to get those shoulder joints in place. Normally, with an HG kit, you would see this being replaced with some polycaps. Instead of using polycaps for this kit, which I love the fact that they're not using them in this kit, we're actually getting some pretty well thought up designs here. Oh, no. No. Don't you do it. Don't you pull. That came close to being a disaster. The D runners have these weird like flanges on them. Okay, I need A16, which is this. And I need a very, very shiny sticker for the 16. And then I need K14 as well. Yeah, I think I can break that free, and then I just got to clean that up. There we go. There's that. And then K, or A16 and K14. K14 is here. That's the neck area. So that's going to go over the top of everything. Really huge build tonight. Hey, Brianna, how's it going? I gotta look into this and see. Okay, I need the weird smiley face sticker. All right, and that's going to go this way. Wait a minute, which sticker is this? I gotta look at this again. No, I see. All right. So I need to turn this upside down that way. This will go on. No, that's not this sticker. That's one of the sleeves. Fun fact, that's the name of the group that Full Frontal is kind of the de facto like representative of. And yes, that is his name. For those of you that don't know, his name is Full Frontal. It looks similar to this, but it's not that. Where is? Oh, it's one of those strand. It's a strand. There it is. It's a framing sticker. So it goes around the. It's going to go around this basically. Yeah, cinnamon toast is good. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be a wild build altogether. Mega Demon, how's it going? There's a whole lot of detail in this kit. Oh, nice. That sounds fun, Mega. You know, I'm gonna get to work tomorrow morning, Brianna, and just look at the empty spot where you used to sit and go, "Oh, now I can't tell her about. Now I can't talk to her about people in the stream in good ways, not bad ways. I don't ever talk about y'all in a bad way, except for Britterbug. I talk about her choices all the time when it comes down to gaming. I'm kidding. I don't talk about you like that, Britterbug. I just talk about your choices when it comes to landing spots on Fortnite. All right, so got the trim on there. That was actually not super difficult. I was a little concerned with how difficult that was going to be, but it went on fairly smooth. The only thing I noticed is I have a sprue marking. It was a little bit competitive tonight, Britterbug. I will say that. So I need to look at this from this perspective here, and then this is supposed to go on like. It's not wanting to do what I want it to do. Maybe I need to. How far back? Okay, I need to go all the way back if I can. There. So fly in here. All right. So I got that on. And now what we need to do is this goes on second. I need A12. Yeah, the room was a little the lobbies were a little bit rough tonight, but it's okay. I still had a lot of fun. Bree, I'm glad I was able to get you in a few matches last night. In fact, you've earned yourself a spot anytime you want to play in the squad. You're an official squad member now. Bitterbug approves of you. She wants you to come play 7 days with her. All right, I need that sticker. Why do I need that sticker? Oh, because it's got gold trim on it. I see now. Like, why do I need it? And now I see it does have gold trim. I was like, why do I need a black sticker on a black part? Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Yeah, you definitely want to get it for Steam if you got a good gaming rig. Or get it off of Steam, I should say. It's a ton of fun, especially with friends. It's a zombie survival game, so it's definitely right up Bitterbug's alley. Something about zombies. She said she was going to marry one on there and divorce me and Noah as her survivor husbands. But we must let her go so that we can all survive together. Even though I die a lot on that game. I do die a lot on that game. All right, let's get that on there. That's going to go, and this is cool. I like the way this is shaping up. It's just going to be hard to put on because it's so slick. Got it. Perfect. And then this goes on top like that. And now we got to get the decal work for that. It's going to be this one. Sweet. That should be fairly easy to follow. This is a suit that is highly decorated because this version of Xeon, like I said, this Neo Xeon group known as this Neo Xeon group was all about decorating their suits, making them bright and flashy, and just kind of like standing out from the Federation's kind of just standard design. But look at that, guys. I mean, that is what all that decal work is for. Because painting that would be a pain. Nice. Yeah, this time change has been a little weird. Exactly. That's why we all work well together. There's always someone that screams llama in the group, so you're already part of that. All right, now I got to get all this put together. All right, it's already 8:40 and 8:48, and we've already knocked out just the first step almost. We got a little ways to go to get the first step done. All right, so we're on this step here. So the first things I need are A14, K20, and K22. And like I tell everybody, with these kits here, you're building the frame and then putting the armor on it, compared to like a real like an HG kit. Although I can't really say that because lately some of the HG kits have been doing that, like a more simplified internal frame system that you build. All right, that goes on last. I need K runner yet again. We need K20. K20. K22. By the way, Brianna, keep that keep looking for a good Teletubby deal for me, because that I got a good feeling, guys. I got a good feeling. In fact, I'm gonna look right now to see how we holding up. Huh, we're at 1320. We're 180 subs away. That's actually super close. I'm excited. Just seeing how the channel's been growing lately. You guys have been phenomenal in helping me with that. I couldn't get this far without you guys. That's for sure. Each and every one of y'all bring something to the table that makes it exciting for me. Yeah, I need to make sure I did that right. Nope. Did not do that right. Let's see. How's that supposed to go? Okay, that is right, actually. That's supposed to go there. And that goes in like that. There we go. And then this goes in. Huh? Okay. I see. This goes in like that. I love that snap. When you get a good solid snap from a part going in place and it's not breaking. I appreciate you, Brianna. I've tried to get her to, but she will not come on stream. She refuses to hop on stream. All right, and then this needs to go in here. There we go. All right, there weren't any stickers I needed to put on there, I hope. So you got this panel here. I don't see anything that says sticker it. Let me look at the design real quick. Make sure there's no hidden sticker. Oh, no, that's going to get covered. That's going to get covered anyway. All right. So they provide us with these 4 springs that I have to use. And I need the H runner. And I need to cut off 8 of H1. Oh, fun. They're tiny pieces too, and they're rolly. All right, let's catch up with the chat. Jen says she's not going to be the sun. Hey, Blaze, we love you too, brother. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome, Brianna. Noah, what's up? Eight of these for each tube. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Seven. 8. And I need to clean that up. I honestly think they give me a couple extra just because this is going to be such a hassle here. And I need K18. So K runner yet again. That K runner has lived in my hand the entire build. Good news is that's going to be easy to get all that stuff on here in a minute. All right, so we need to take and look at it to see which way we're doing this. I want to start here, and then I want to work those beads onto the spring. I want to kind of work that spring onto the plastic first, so that way we don't have any weird things like that happen. There we go. It's 1, 2, 3. 4. And they'll just kind of start working their way into place there, hopefully. 5. Yeah, get them dubs, Brianna. Get them dubs. Blaze is another great player I need to hook you up with there, Brianna. He's an amazing Fortnite player. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the 8th one. And then we're going to repeat that process yet again here in just a moment. I have to push that spring back a little bit because that's going to have to go into that. Nice. Nice. Get it, Bree. Oh, that spring didn't do exactly what I was hoping it would do. I can always trim back if I got to. All right. So I need to repeat that process yet again. And I'm not going to use the same runner here. Instead, I'm going to use the other H runner that we have. They give me two of the same runner, just because you're duplicating a lot of the same steps. I need to go ahead and put that spring. I feel like that would have been easier, getting that spring into place. Let me do that real quick. See if I can get that spring further into place, and then sliding the beads over it. Because I mean, if you see that there, it's starting to hang. They're starting to hang up on it. There we go. And now we can just take these beads. And that's another sign of Xeon suits is they use like a cooling system that's a lot different than the Federation's. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. The Federation doesn't use cooling tubes that are exposed like that a lot of times. Now, Bree, I will say one thing that's a little different than from me and Britterbug is a super family-friendly oriented channel. So limit your slip-ups on the language. So I know how you swear like a sailor. Which immediately after my Fortnite stream, I had to request a monetization review, but that's about normal with Fortnite, so I don't really care. Like I said, I think the language thing is starting to get adjusted. Now I think they're really starting to look at it. By the way, I'm kidding. She doesn't cuss like a sailor. I mean, sometimes she does. But Bree's good people. I vouch for her, Bitterbug. She's good people. Three. Even though she left me to handle that office alone again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. Seven. Oh yeah. Yeah, night before last. No, it technically was last night or yesterday morning as well. Oh, this is fun. There's a little sarcasm in that, but this is actually very therapeutic when it goes right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm missing one. Did it go over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I am missing one. I forget to cut one out. Oh, don't you roll. I don't think it fell off. This is where it gets a little frustrating because they're slipping around on there, so it makes it hard. 8. I need to cut one more then. Thought I would cut 8, but I guess I didn't. It's definitely not on the floor that I can see. It's definitely not up here, so I'll just cut one more out, and if I'm missing one, I'm missing one. I can always... Let's see. Nope, that makes sense now. I did undercount. 8. Now here comes the fun part. That is going to be where it gets fun. Taking these 2 edges and getting them into place. There, that should hold it. There we go. All right, that wasn't terrible. That wasn't terrible. And then I need D14 to go on the back. All right, our first red piece. Let go. Of course, it would be the other runner. Of course. There we go. Sprue, runner. They go at so many different names. 14. There it is. Like, I'm going to get to work tomorrow. I'm going to look at the empty spot. I'll cry a little. Then I'll just sit in my office the rest of the day. Unless I have to go out and work at the other office. Might be a thing. I saw a ticket yesterday. Put in for a slow computer, so I imagine I'll probably get sent out there with something sometime this week. There we go. We got the backpack on. We got that back piece on. And again, this red really looks super sick on this suit. It's definitely Sunday. Bitterbug, look at Look at your calendar. Look at your phone. It's Sunday. It's totally Sunday. Oh, great. Now we get a new runner. I need L15. L27. L27. L15. And then we're going to need A18, A17, and D12 and D11. A18 and A17. There they are. There's some beautiful, beautiful looking etching done on this kit here, and I'll have to show you all that before I put the stickers on it. Cover it up. There's 18, which needs to go over here. 17 there. And then I need D11 and D12. It's coming off of this runner here, I believe. Every time I read off D12, all I can think of is that is the group that Eminem was part of. Hey, Marcus, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. All right, let me see. That needs to go this way. All right, that's in place. We'll go ahead and get that into this. There we go. That's already starting to look like a mobile suit. Let's go ahead and get these on. We're already starting to get some of that red in there, and that's just making that gold and black pop a little more. All right. And just to show you what I was talking about here, with the trim on this, the detail work, you can barely see it because the lighting is just not hitting it right. As you can see, well, you can kind of see it there now. Almost. Again, we cover that with just a little bit of decal work. Unfortunately, it's not going to stay super focused. But let's cover it with its decal work. We're going to put on several different decals here. And that's what's taking me a lot longer to get this done, is just the amount of decal work here. All right, that's 18, and that's 17. Let's look at 18. 18 will take... I'm looking for that design. So 18 will take this one along with another shape that I'm looking for there. Okay, let's get that on there. They're mentioning they have another shape shown on there, and I gotta figure it out. But hey, Kat, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, do the jitterbug. Okay, and then there's going to be like a piece of gold trim up at the top there. And I'm looking for that one or that one. It's not quite. Okay, I was looking at it wrong. So it's going to be that or that, or this or this. Okay. So with this one here, we're going to take this little bit of gold trim here, and that's going to go over the top of this. Yeah, the one that goes, do the jitterbug. Wake me up before you go. Hanging in there, cat. You know, I always think about you, cat. I hope everything's going okay. You know, we're always here if you need to chat. All right, there we go. Got that trim on that. Let's pop that in place. That should go right about there. Oh, come on. By the way, Britterbug, do you think I should start a record deal? I mean, I feel like I can sing. Oh, I'm sorry you had a rough week there, Cat. That's right. Just keep your head up. Keep your head up. Things will look up in the long run. I'm very nautical with my themes or with my quotes. I feel like those nautical quotes sometimes work out the best, give us the best advice. I remember one I saw said, you know, a strong ship is always tested before it finds smooth harbors. So eventually you'll find your smooth harbor, Cat. Fingers crossed that it happens sooner. And that you get relief from everything that you've been going through, because you've been going through a lot, Cat. I need to get in and visit with old Salacious Rum here at some point as well. Hadn't been in one of his streams in a while. Just I'm always busy whenever he streams anymore. I hate it. I hate not being able to hop in like half of y'all's streams. Feel bad about it. Because I mean I love the fact that y'all support me, and I want to be able to do the same, you know. But a lot of times either y'all are streaming the same time I am, or you know, everybody out there is streaming the same time I am, or you know, there's just not enough time in my day. So I try to pop in and say hey when I can. By the way, Britterbug, you didn't answer my question. Do you think I would have a good music career? Keep Your Head Above Water is another good one. I love that one. Had to wet my whistle. Need to also get a little caffeine in my system because Jones in a bit today for it. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this in place as well. There we go. And y'all, we are done with the body, with the upper body. That is, so just to show you for comparison here, I'm gonna set full frontal here, and I'm gonna set this at the same length. And as you can see, he is dwarfed by it. Like, you can't really see him there, but almost the exact same. There we go. Oh, I just launched full frontal over there to the corner. But as you can see, he is, I mean, he could fit inside that comfortably and not be cramped. So we got the torso, we got the body done. How was it, Marcus? Oh, that sucks, cat. That sucks, cat. That really does. So you think I would make a good musician, Ritterbug? You think I would be a good musician? Hey, Blue, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope things in Canada are going well. All right, so we're going to start working on the head now, guys. L. So I need the L runner. That's where all the good bits are for this. So we need L28. L26 and L14. 14. 26. All right, we can put that L runner back for now. And I need the C runner, which is going to be that clear green acrylic. Or plastic, I should say. It's more of a plastic than it is an acrylic. This is going to be probably my tiniest piece. But this is the I for Sinanju. All right. So I need to take carefully get that in place, and I did it. Awesome. All right, and that's going to go to the front here. Oh, I feel like I should have glued that. No, we don't want to glue anything if we don't have to. All right. Oh, that's cool. So if I mounted this right, I can turn the eye by turning the head. That's cool. Here, I'll show y'all. When the head turns, the eye turns with it. That is so cool. Oh, my camera's auto-focusing. That's a cool gimmick. I love that. All right, so now we've got that done. The head's not going to take too long. The head's really going to be the easiest part is going to be the shortest part of this build. We've got the lens in place. We've got all that in place. Now we need to add the armor to it. So we're going to need the D runner yet again. And I've got that in hand. That's E. That's D. Apparently I did have an E runner. Huh. And I put them in backwards. No wonder whenever I grabbed that first runner, I was like, why is it not showing me any parts for 14? All right, I need D8. D9. D7. D10. D13, which is the top of the head. All right. And then I need the L runner as well. I need to go back to the L runner for L29, which is going to be the, I always said respirator, but it's more or less the exhaust, the venting tubes for the head, or the cable, the conduit tubes for the head. All right, so we need to go ahead and get the head armor on first. So we're going to need, the chin goes on first, according to this. And that just kind of holds everything in place there. I'm sorry you're going through that, Blue. We're here for you, brother. All right, Kat, we'll see you in a second. By the way, let's see how we're doing so far, guys. 19 likes, guys. We are 19 likes in. Thank y'all so much. It's already almost 9:20. Y'all are killing it tonight with the love. I got to clean this up a little bit. There's a whole lot of like flash left over. Normally I have some builders come on with me, but I hadn't had that in a while. If that kind of continues to be the pattern for a little bit, I'll probably just start going back to using I'll probably start using OBS for this. All right, Britterbug, enjoy your night. Good luck with your stream as well if you're doing your Fortnite stream tonight. Be awesome, and yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you around, Britterbug. There we go. Get those in place. You really can't see the eye because of the helmet, though, or because of the armor. The armor really does cover it up a little bit. All right. There we go. I want to get this in place. All right, I got to figure out how that's supposed to go. There we go. Blue, I got to send you a song, brother. I think it'll make your day it'll make things a little better for you. All right, I got the helmet on. I got the helmet done. So the head is done, guys. That is the head of Sinanju. Look at that detail done, guys. Just with parts, no decals. Just with parts. I would like to have a nice little glass file to take care of that right there, but I mean, it is what it is. And again, to show you the comparison here just in size, lay the head down, and again, full frontal, the helmet. That helmet, even he's smaller than the head, guys. Not quite, but it's about some clogs. About to start playing myself some music here to get through. Jen says There we go. I'm actually listening to it right now while I do this since I'm running solo tonight. All right, we're building the arms, guys. These guys, and the guys that the ones I sent you, the one I sent you there, it's it's a song called "Don't Touch My Clogs." These guys actually got their start doing a song about the Fortnite Battle Pass. Gained a little bit of notoriety with that, but this one seems to have like shot them into fame. All right, let's see here. Let's see how this is supposed to go. There. Yep, today is Sunday. I gotta fix that. I messed up. But yeah, Blue, I sent it to you on Instagram. Oh, I see how it's supposed to go. There. I figured you would get a laugh out of this one. It's been stuck in my head for like a solid week now, and I'm all for it. Like I'm here for it. All right, there we go. We got that. Let's see if I can use the end of this to there, loosen that up. There we go. That's why I love having like tools that have like I find purposes. I find multiple uses in tools. And now we got to repeat that process again. So this end here goes down. This part goes here. So oh, got it backwards. That needs to go like that. All right. So we're doing everything in twos right now. So we're basically working on both sets of arms here. I need to break out those two runners that I'm gonna need for this. I actually need that runner as well, so let's grab that. Let's go back over here. Thank y'all for being here tonight as well. I do appreciate the love and support. Um, I've been contemplating maybe moving my stream up on Sundays, but I really don't know because it doesn't give me a lot of time to get things done around the house. If I do, 30, 31. My mic is muffled. Let me check it. Make sure it didn't just get unplugged. Let's just do this. Is it still muffled? No, it sounds better now. I guess I had my music going as well. Okay, it could have been just an audio issue with Oh, it could have been muting out some background noise that it heard, or my audio card could have well it's not an audio card, but could have been my audio just being redonk. Well, I've got an audio ducking on here, or not ducking, but basically it knocks out background noise just so it doesn't pick it up. It could have heard my headset and was like, "Oh, that's music. Let's muffle it before it gets out to the." Because this headset's really good about audio quality. I need A7. I noticed chat went kind of crickets tonight too. Everybody's out doing their thing though, so it is what it is. I know you are, Jen, and I appreciate you still being here. Cut out duplicates of this as well. That's where it gets a little tedious, is doing the duplicate work here. Sorry, guys. I get a little. I won't say. I feel like I get a little boring sometimes whenever there's like nobody else here for me to bounce off of and talk to. But most of my guys seem to be out and about doing their own thing tonight, so it's all good. I know Mirage has got issues with his computer, so he can't really be here. Hey, Brianna, thank you for being here. Jen says she's trying to stay awake as well. 19 likes, though. I appreciate y'all supporting. Got to quit. They be cheating. I'm telling you. Some of these kids, they know life the game. All right, now I can break out the happy face looking sticker. We're going to be putting that on here. This suit has some very intricate designs on it. And again, I find it interesting that they went with like a lot of decals with a master grade. Though I mean, not really. I mean, the master grades are known for having lots of fancy decals and all that. They give me like 2 sets. They gave me a set of like just standard gold trim that I could throw up on it. Not throw up on it, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. They gave me some fancy gold trim that I could have done just with the gold trim alone, but I feel like that would have been more stressful. Trying to line up just the trim work versus just slapping the sticker down and hoping it lines up perfectly. There we go. Caught that gnat finally that was climbing around on my desk. All right, how's that supposed to... Oh, I see how that's supposed to go. That goes in like that. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. That's in place. And we can get this in place. And wait till y'all see how those stickers are going to line up here in just a second. There's another one. Jesus. It's getting cold outside, so they're trying to come in. Oh, don't you break. Please tell me it didn't break. Oh, it didn't break. Good. I got to get this lined up just right, and that's going to be a pain. There we go. There's that. Come on. Come on. That's frustrating. Just will not line up the way I want it to. Got it. All right. That was a little difficult. It was a little bit difficult. Now I got to add more stickers. Oh, okay. So there's 2 sets of stickers here for this side. That's going to go on the bottom here of this. Just kind of give it a nice little splash of gold all the way around. Yeah. Nice, Marcus. All right. That part just tried to roll off. I was like, nope, don't you Autobot this. All right, I need the sticker that's going to go there, which is going to be this interesting design. So I got to stick that sticker onto there. And now I've got to find 2 more stickers to do. One around this edge here, one down here as well. So I need, I'm guessing this sticker. Yep. Also, Brianna, you making fun of the way I English? You making fun of the way I English? So the sticker work on this is about the same as what the HG had for me when it came down to like the sleeves and stuff on this. Just a bit. I figured. But I mean, look at that quality, guys. That those of the stickers, that actually makes that pop a little more for me. I like that. Fire in the disco, fire in the Taco Bell. Don't you want to know how to keep starting fires? It's my desire. It's my desire. It's my desire. It's one of my favorite songs by that group. They have some interesting songs, to say that, to say the least. All right. Come on. Oh, that gold trim just makes that wrist pop. This is actually the wrist of this suit, guys, and that is just all the way around beautiful gold trim. I love that. I don't like the fact that it's like stickers, but I do like the fact that it looks nice. All right, let's get these together now. Don't you want to know how to keep starting fires? It's my desire. Danger, danger, high voltage, when we touch. Dadgummit. Yep, y'all can see my bald spot. There you go. Nah, you'll be back, Bitterbug. You always come back. Just to drop another comment or two. All right, let's see. All right, so I need to redo. Let me just go ahead and get these parts together. I think that would be easier. And then I can put the stickers on so that way everything kind of lines up. There we go. There. Squeeze all that together. All right. I feel like I need something playing in the background just to kind of break up some of the silence here. I apologize for that, guys. All right, so we got that on there. Now to get that bottom half on there. There's a whole lot of sticker work to do with this suit. I feel like that takes away from some of like the speediness of that could be of the build of this. Like I'm not much of a speed builder. I do like to get my kits done in like one night if I can. However, with this being a master grade, I foresee this being a 2-stream kit. Also, schedule for the rest of the month will be almost completely normal. However, for Thanksgiving week, we will be taking Thanksgiving off. I will be streaming my normal days, though. We may push the Thanksgiving one up to a Wednesday, or I may just do an early Thursday stream and play something. Do like a random game for Thursday before we go out. I'll have to see, because usually Thursdays are pretty rough for us. Usually Thanksgiving is pretty busy for us because we're cooking and preparing for preparing for a small trip over to one of my cousin's houses. where we spend Thanksgiving with her, and then like usually the weekend after Thanksgiving or the weekend of Thanksgiving, we get together with my mom's family, spend time with my grandma and my uncles and their families. It's always kind of nice to get together with that side of the family. I don't really talk with a whole lot of my dad's side anymore, aside from my dad's nieces, like my first cousins and I occasionally will talk to my uncle and aunt when I see them. Yeah, so November's schedule is going to be kind of like wonky and all that, but it's okay because we're taking the time off to go and start like preparing for things, and we will be taking a week off at the end of the year as well. There will not be any streams in at the end of December and the early part of January, like that first week in January. But I will try to pop in and say hey to a few of y'all in your streams as we go. I don't know if I'd be able to join anybody for any of their streams, just because my in-laws have good internet. Yeah. Yeah, we're heading to Disney World at the end of the month, so we're going to take some time to celebrate my birthday that way. All right. Let's do a quick little stretch. Get some more W in my system here. Grab those M runners yet again. All right. There we go. And I need to build M13, 14, 18, and 19. Yeah, like it's not that I don't get along with my dad's side of the family. I really do love. I've got cousins over on that side that I've enjoyed talking with and getting to know. And there's family on that side that I do tend to bond with pretty well, but a lot of them I've never had a connection with them, and it's not anything they've done wrong or anything. It's just I don't know. I've never had that full connection with them like I do with my mom's side. Like my dad's side, there's very few of the immediate cousins aside from like one cousin's wife that I actually have talked with a bit, but I mean I've known her since before she was married to that cousin. 20 likes, let's go. Yeah, it's definitely something I've got to take a break. I've definitely got to take a break from YouTube for a bit, at least once or twice a year. Like I have to take kind of some time off, because if not, then I start really getting negative about it. I would, Bree, but I want to. I usually run my block till about 11:30, so I'm working on building some kits. This is kind of my de-stress kind of thing here. Because that's one of the reasons why I do this, guys, is because the streaming and stuff. It's not something I'm not saying I don't like it. I will tell you this right now. I do enjoy doing my streams, but when I build these kits, it's such a difference compared to like, say playing a game and all that. Like playing Fortnite, I have to take a break from like gaming. And I know that sounds weird being that I'm a gamer, but this actually does help me like kind of break off from that break off from all that stress that comes from like competitive gaming that I do. Because like playing Fortnite, that's super competitive for me, and if I start focusing too much on the competition and all that, and it's not good. It's unhealthy for me. Yeah. I would join, but like I said, this kit I'm really enjoying building. And Sundays are for Gundams. And again, guys, like I said, taking a break is kind of beneficial for me in the long run. I've when I started doing this, guys, I was one of those that I let the numbers get to me a lot, and then I had to learn to back away from the numbers a little bit, if that makes sense. And now I'm not so worrying about them anymore, and I need to learn to kind of take time for me. Is that not? Oh, do I have that? I have that upside down. That's why that's not right. Great. Pry those free. A good pry tool comes a long way in this as well, guys. Wait, did I? Oh, I was looking at the part upside down. Okay. Never mind. I had it right. What am I doing? So, Brianna, this is from Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn. It is called the Sinanju. It was the pilot. It was the suit of the big bad that was in the series. It is a very powerful new type suit used by that pilot. And at this point, I'm working on the arm section of it. This suit was pretty fast, pretty powerful, and it was a beast. Like watching it in action in the anime, it's crazy just how powerful this suit was. All right, I got to figure out how to get this in place here. Definitely one of my all-time favorite enemy suits here. Okay, oh, I see what I got to do. I got to open that up. Okay, nice. I see what this is. Just trying to figure out what I had to do here, but I see now. Get this in place. No, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. I'm guessing that goes in there like that, and then that slides around, and then this. Oh, that's cool. So we actually have some inner working parts here that actually keep the arms from being all floppy. I've got two right here if you want to see them fly, Berserker Day. It's pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting build so far. I think you would dig this one. No tiny parts, but lots of decal work. And I think you would like the color combination here of the red, gold, and black. That is it's a beautiful suit, dude. It really is one of my all-time favorite Xeon suits. How's it going, brother? Hope you're doing well. Hope you, Freya, and Little Man are having a great night tonight. All right, so we got one arm done. Now I've got to go back and do that with the same exact parts. So I got to find those again. We're going to cut out 13, 14. There we go. How's he doing tonight? Let's cut out 9. Nine goes on after everything else. Or 9 goes on first, then 8. There. 8. Then I need 18, 19. I can set this back. I'm going to leave that right there for right now. All right. I didn't know Jackie Chan was still doing movies. That's impressive, though. I mean, the man has pretty much lived a life of just doing his own stunt work and all that. Just, it's impressive. Okay, so we need to repeat this process again. So I need to look at this piece and make sure everything is lined up the way I want it to be. Wait, that goes on the bottom. Oh, him and John Cena got together for this one? Nice. I got to see that then. Now the question is, Berserker, is it really John Cena in there, or is it a stunt double? Because I've heard you can't see John Cena, but you can see a stunt double. And my question is, Berserker, do they take on any pot lickers? We need to make sure that they Judy chop them. Because, you know, Jackie Chan invented the Judy chop. Even though Diamond Dave said he did it. Jackie Chan was the original pot licker kicker. All right, so now I need this M9 piece. Let that line up with that. There we go. Pick that up there. Then we're going to repeat the process over here. There we go. Straighten that arm out. Make sure I went into the right feed for that there. Oh, nope. Nope. Gotta come up. There. And then bring that up. Swell into there. There we go. That straightens that arm all the way out. Gotta look at this real quick because I think I messed up over here too. Yep. That's an easy fix. Just take that. Come up. One there. Take the same piece and do that. And now we can straighten that arm all the way out. Awesome. That was an easy fix. All right, so we're going to set those right there. We need M26 and M27 times 2. So we're actually going to be we're actually building the inner framework for these arms. That's something really cool. Yep, I'm the same way, Berserker. Hidden strike. We'll look it up, Jen. Let's see if we can give it a watch. I think it's cool that little man likes to watch that stuff too, Berserker. Speaking of kids, how's Raffy doing, Cat? He doing good? F9 and F8. All my runners are starting to try to fall. There, let's get those lined up. There. There's F8, F9. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try testing this out on one arm right now and then do it repeated on the other arm. I need to leave that runner right there anyway. Clean that up. This piece of the sprue did not come off when I cleaned it. He's counting down the days. I used to do the same, Cat. I literally used to do the same. I was not a... I didn't really enjoy going to school. I don't think any kid ever really enjoys going to school. I think they enjoyed like being around their friends, but I was never really one for like, yeah, let's go to school. All right, I gotta look at this again and see how this is supposed to go. Okay, that's the front of the arm there, that smooth part. So that needs to go like that. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe like, do I have it? No, it's supposed to go like that, but it's not going like that. Why? Do I have it upside down? No, I don't have it upside down. There we go. All right, let's repeat that process over here. Just got to make sure I line this up with that part versus trying to like, I was sitting there trying to get the part to go in a certain way and it just was not going. And I was like, why is that not lining up? User error, just completely user error. And that's how you can tell I work in IT as well, because that is a term we use often. I really need like a good glass file to clean up that right there. You can kind of see it there a little bit. It doesn't stick out too much, but a good glass file would take care of that. The stress marks from cutting it. All right, so we've got that bicep armor in place. Kind of, it's literally what that is, just the upper bicep armor. Even though it's a mobile suit, and mobile suits probably don't have biceps. There we go. There's F8. F9. I remember we used to get like maybe like a day or two, and like we'd get a couple of days, maybe like close to a week when we went, but I don't know. It sounds like it was a good movie, Marcus. I don't know. I never got into the Saw movies. I tried. I don't know. I just when it comes to movies, I've got to be really kind of caught up in the first like few minutes of it, or else it's just an immediate like I can't. I just lose focus on it way too quick. All right, I gotta look and see how this is supposed to go. It's supposed to go. Oh, it ain't gonna work on the part that I'm holding. There we go. And I think that's my biggest problem with movies is if I can't be captivated with it in the first few minutes, or if I feel like the plot's a little too campy to an extent, like in horror movies or in psychological thrillers, I can't get into them. Like I don't mind horror, but if it's just shocking gore and all that, still a full week and for winter break it gets too nice. I used to love my winter breaks. That 2 weeks off just to kind of enjoy your Christmas was so much fun for me. And I need F2. Put the F runner back for now. If I don't drop it all over the place. Do that so I can get to these M runners because I need tiny parts off the M runners. I say tiny parts, but they're not terribly tiny. I need 10 and 11. That could have been bad. I decided to cut across from where the runner was versus just kind of like do that over the table. All right, so I need to take the arm and look at it. M11 will go so let's see, I need to look at it from this angle. Okay. So how's that supposed to go? Okay, look at it from this angle. And what we'll do is take that tubing there, and that's going to go right into that. Oh, I don't know. Where does it go at on this? All right. So we're looking at the smooth part of this. So just under that is where that goes. So kind of right there. And there. There we go. So I had to get that little smooth, that tube right there in place. I love the detail parts on this. I really do. They're not super difficult to put on. You just got to make sure you do it just right. Right, and while looking at the smooth side here, we want to go ahead and patch that armor in place there. There's a little bit of a overhang there from that. And then we're going to turn it this way now, because we're going to need to repeat that process on the other side here. There's that. And I need the other M runner real quick. We're going to break these back out here in just a second. See if I can clear that off without breaking apart. There. Ow. My finger caught in the sprue. That hurt. All right, let's repeat that process with the other arm now. So we're going to turn it back towards us. This part here is, I want to say this is 11. Oh, come on. Here. Nope, maybe not. Maybe that's 10. Nope, that is 11. It's just not going in. Why is it not lining up? Bottom part lines up pretty well. It's just that top part is not lining up. Let's go back and just work on this one real quick and see if that could be that I had the wrong part in the wrong place and I just wasn't looking at it right. Oh, come on. Yep, that was the issue. Trying to force the wrong part in the wrong place. And this goes there. All right, let's see how we're doing so far, guys. 20 likes. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the love and support. All right. We got the arms almost done, which is really impressive that we got the first half of the suit done. We're going to have to do some of the shoulder work, and I'm thinking maybe once we get step 5 done, that should be it for tonight. And then we'll have the legs, the waist unit, the legs, the hips, or the legs, the waist, all of the bottom armor, the backpack, the full body assemble, and then the weapons next stream. Because there's a whole lot of weapons here that this thing has that are really, really well done. They do give us some decal work we can do as well. And I'll be tackling that along as we go. I mean, there's plenty of decals to choose from. We won't be using these just because I've already got... I like the way that black kind of shines on that. So I'm going to put this here. And set this up here for whenever it's time to... That full frontal piece, where did that go? That little tiny figure, there it is. Kind of want to put that somewhere safe. All right, let me get back to the arm. All right, we're on step. We're on this step here. So we're going to grab M F MF and B. Now B will be a bit of a test for me because it's got some tiny pieces on it, as y'all can see there, and I guarantee y'all probably will need one of those tiny pieces. So before we begin on that, we're going to cut out F7. F4 will need to be cut out as well. And F3. Then we'll repeat the process. When it comes down to arms and legs, usually they do it like this. They duplicate the steps. Set that runner off to the side there. And then with F7 here, we're going to need M28. And M7. Which is another one of those like pretty cool hinge pieces. There we go. So I need to break out the other M runner, which is, that's L. It's not what I needed. That's the other M right there. Put this back. All right. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and try to put this together here. So we're going to start with this, then rotate this here. I'm looking at that right. Yep. All of that's just going to kind of snap together like that. I did something wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. That doesn't really matter if that goes on, but what you need to do is get a look at this real quick. Okay, like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze that into place first, and then bring that down. You want to make sure it lines up just like that. As you can see that angle there, just because that's gonna hold that in place there whenever you go to put it on. So now that we've got that done, we're gonna take one of our arms here. We're gonna turn it this way. You're gonna need B5 times 2. And they are tiny, so just be prepared to deal with tiny yellow pieces, which luckily they're a bright yellow. So should be easy to find if you drop it. My hopes are that I do not drop it, because although it is easy to find, I have a linoleum floor. And the issue with a linoleum floor is that when it bounces, it's smooth. So it falls continuously until it just loses momentum. There. Got those out. All right, so now I've got to look and see how this is done. So it needs to be cut down a little bit. Got some leftovers there on it. All right. Now I've got to figure out how this goes on. Supposedly that's got to go on first. Oh, that's intimidating. Pretty much, Jen. Oh, this is intimidating me. There. I think I got it in place. Nope, I don't. That's tiny. Why did I make that so tiny? I mean, I see how it's supposed to go on. It's just not lining up the way I want it to. All right, that has to go on first. All right, that's in place, I'm guessing. Okay. I think it's supposed to go. Like that. There. Hopefully. All right. And then let that just kind of sit and seal it. Nope, that didn't work. That came loose. So I got to pry that off. Hang on, that may have actually been the way it needed to go. It just popped free for a second, but I got it lined up back in place. All right, we got to do this again. Yep, that's exactly how that was supposed to go. Okay, that was step 2, and then step 3 is to take this piece and lift it up. And then that kind of secures right there. But this armor here can come out. That's cool. That's really cool. That's cool. I have that upside down though. That's the only question I have, because it. No, that's right. All right. So we got that arm done. We can go ahead and put that there. Yeah, I play a few Mario games, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Once you get your capture card lined up and all that, it's super simple to get everything set up. It's just tricky with some aspects, but it's not terribly tricky, if that makes sense. All right. So I've got this step done. I need to go back and redo this step again here. So I need M28 from this one. M28. Need the M7 off of this one. Need the F runner yet again. And we're going to need F7 from this one. There, from this one. And I need 2 more B5s. What's wrong? I think someone's wanting a little attention. He was over here whimpering. I will say one thing I've done, Marcus, to kind of help myself, like when it comes to building my audience, is letting them get to know me. It's the biggest thing, don't divulge too much, but enough to where they know who you are, what makes you you. And playing games that I love, and that's the thing, is I like to play games like Mario Kart. I do like playing other games. It's just I got caught up in numbers, and I wanted to play some Legends of Zelda stuff because I'm really a big Legends of Zelda guy. All right, that felt a little better there. Yeah, that was a better setup for that part there. That actually went on smoothly, which surprised me just now. I may have those other parts on wrong. And yet this one will not do that. It's just that one side. And I still catch myself from time to time like freaking out about the numbers, and then I have to remind myself I'm not doing this for the numbers. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. There's a fine line of why I do this. Do I want to become, a bit of a celebrity? Yeah. I mean, I want to entertain people. That's my goal. If y'all leave here tonight entertained, then I've done my job. But do I want to ultimately, be so stressed with numbers that I forget to have fun? No, it's not. That's why I'm trying not to focus so much on the numbers anymore. And that's the hard part of it all. That really is the hardest part, is like not looking at those numbers and not thinking, well, what am I doing wrong? And not, because everybody out there will tell you, you're just making, I've had people tell me before, oh, your content's garbage, and oh, you're just not good at this, you should just stop. And I don't. And the reason why I don't is because at the end of the day, do they get to decide my happiness? Do they get to decide what I want to do? No. It's me that gets to decide whether or not I want to stream, what games I want to play, and all that. I've had people tell me, "Oh, you're trash at Fortnite." Did I claim that I was the best at Fortnite? No, I didn't. I may not be great at the game, but I have fun playing it. And as long as I have fun playing it, what's it to some punk who's got 20 subscribers, whether or not I'm good at something or not, I don't think I'm better than them. I just know that my worth is my worth. I am worthy to myself. All right. So let's get that in. That's the thing, is you can't let a troll make you feel like you're not worthy of something, because you are worthy of what you put into it. All right, arms are done. Now we're going to work on just the right arm. So now we're building a hand. Yay. going to need the E runner. We're going to need E8. And I need L. There we go. Because I've had people actually say things to me that were pretty downright just, I wouldn't say it as people. L24. We're building actual fingers here, guys. L24. L22. L19. This is going to be fun. Yeah, I've knocked out a good bit tonight, which was really fun. This has been a fun build. I'm actually working on building the hands now. Just got to make sure I do this right. I don't think there really is a wrong or right way. There we go. That looks like a fingy. So we got that. That's our pointer finger there. And I got to look and see how this is supposed to go because not really. I'm a little confused by the way this is set up here. Need to cut out L20, L17. Let's see. So we're going to get that together first. I got to look and see how this goes. Okay, needs to be facing this way because that's how it's got it looking. L17 goes in through here. There. And this one goes on next. Oh, okay. Never mind. I scared myself, but we're good. We're good. It's like, oh, the finger just broke, but nope. It went in place, but the finger popped free. The actual like digit of the finger popped free. Okay, now we can go ahead and put these here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the back on there, so that way that holds that hand in place. There. Hey, Rolando. How's it going? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for being here tonight, Rolando. I appreciate it. By the way, we're at 22 likes. Thank y'all so much for that as well. I know chat's kind of dead tonight too, but it's okay. Y'all are just enjoying a smooth build session tonight. There we go. I got that hand put together. So we got the hand put together now. And the cool thing is this hand becomes superposable like that, which I think is really cool. So, you know, if you want to like have it shoot the bird, then you can have it do that. Although it doesn't look like the bird finger, it is the bird finger. You can have it ball up a fist. It'll actually hold its weapons and stuff. It uses a locking peg there to kind of do all that. So there we go. Hand is done. And then this goes on here. So we'll go ahead and get that ready. And then we're going to go ahead and put the arm together. So first arm. Oh, got it upside down. Got it upside down. That ain't gonna work. There we go. That looks better. So first arm is coming along pretty well. There it is. So we got our arm done there. And just for comparison here, guys, you can actually hold a human in the hand of a mobile suit like that. Just to kind of show you, if I were to close the hand around full frontal here, again, that's his name. I'm not making that up. But you can actually kind of close the hand around it, and it'll hold him. Such a cool design there. I love the way the suit's built. All right, let's repeat that process again. We're going to build another hand. Or actually, no, we're not. Yeah, we are. We're going to be doing the left hand now. So I need to get the other part off of E here. Need the other back of the hand. The Instagram got you again. Man, Rolando, they really are treating you. They're treating you like a criminal, man. We gotta talk to them. Tell them to leave our Rolando alone. He's just doing his civic duty to find toys. JKL. There we go. So now we need L8 for this one. Then that's going to be we're building the left arm now. And again, like I said, my plans tonight are at least to have the shoulders or the upper half of the body done. 8, 16. And then the next stream will be legs and accessories. There we go. Trust the process. Don't trust the process on 23 here. I want to try to get that out of there safely without cutting into it. There we go. Nice. They finally let you get it, huh? Instagram's weird. Like I don't get their philosophy on that. You can post a half-naked picture of a lady on Instagram. They turn a blind eye. Rolando's over here posting pictures of his toys, like of his toy hunts, and because he's posting too many pictures, it's a problem. Instagram, you got to make it make sense. You know, Meta, Facebook, whatever you call it now, make it make sense, because you're over here punishing the wrong people for the wrong things. You know, I mean, granted, I have no problem with people posting what they want to on social media. In my opinion, if it's your social media, you have the right to post whatever you want on there. I am not here to judge, but, you know, priorities. I mean, just priorities. That's all I got to say about that. All right, let me look at this, because I've got to get this finger just right when I put it on. There. All right. Go ahead and put the palm on, because that's going to be a lot easier to put that on now. Or put the back of the hand on. There. And that'll hold that in place. And now I can just slide those fingies in place. Like I said, I have no problem with anybody posting whatever they want on their own social media. And by all means, you know, that's if someone's an Instagram model, I mean, more power to them. I've got friends that do modeling on Instagram, and they do great jobs with it, like Katie Cole, and there's so many others out there that do it. Like the wonderful Kristen Huey. I've met her before, and she started out as an Instagram model. Yeah, Instagram ever since Facebook took it over, it hasn't been the same. It really hasn't been the same. And I don't know if it's just me or what, but I feel like when Facebook took it over and like pushed their, I don't know. It just seems like it went the way of Facebook, and Facebook used to be pretty decent, and then it just became Zuckerberg's autonomy, you know? All right, so that needs to go like, no, come on, what did I do wrong? There we go. There. Make sure that didn't tuck into that either. It did. There. I need that untucked from it. There we go. All right, we got that together. Now, next plans here are to go for the upper body builds. So we're building like the shoulder pauldrons. And I need one of the F runners. We're going to cut out F1. Followed by F5. F10 and F11. If I can get it to release. There. Got it. F5. F10. F11. And now I need the M runners. And I'm going to need the F runner again here in a second. But let's grab that M runner, and we're going to need M12. Oh, that's the L runner. No wonder that didn't look right. Just looking at it, I was like, why does that not have the part that I'm looking for? Why does that part look awkward? There it is. M32, which is kind of like a collar piece for the arm. Let's leave that there because I'm going to have to come back to that. All right, so we start off with the collar piece here, and that's going to go on there like that. And what that collar piece does is that keeps the ball joint or the arm socket here. It keeps it from like being loose on this body here. It allows it to kind of sit with a little bit of it keeps this armor basically attached to it as well. All right, so now we need to take the actual piece that we need, not the piece that I'm trying to put on. I need to clean that up. All right, I need to look at this again to make sure I'm doing this right. I believe that's the way that's supposed to go. Yep, that was the way. Now we're going to take F5. That's going to come on after these armor pieces here. Let's see. That's got to go this way. I believe it lines up right. Hey, Will. How's it going, brother? How's the missus doing? We need to get together sometime and do a couples thing. Hey, babyface, what's up? How are you? 25 likes. Thank y'all so much, guys. Thank y'all for popping in tonight. All right, now we can get this on here. And the Sinanju is looking beautiful so far. I love this arm. I love the armor plating on this thing. It's so alien in design, but at the same time so human. If that makes sense. If not, we'll run that again. All right, I need B2 and B1. B4 and B3. There's B1. There's B2. B3. And B4. And we'll have to repeat the process here again, but I just want to see how this is going to work out. So these should just slide in place, but I'm not getting much slide there. There. I think I had that in wrong. Let's see. I need to find the angle there. Okay, that angle is where I need to go, and I need to have that slide into. There we go. And then have this slide in over here. Come on. You almost got it. There. Okay. I see what the issue is here. There's a piece of runner holding it up. Gotta clean that up. Else it will not slide in. Such a tiny piece too to clean up. Hope you're doing well, babyface. Hope you and Carnage are doing well. There, got it. All right, that's in place. Now I got to get these in place, and it shows me at least it's a little bit easier to line up. I think I got that in backwards there. Yep. That one needs to go in this way. I feel like that needs a little glue. Just by the way, that didn't feel like that went in right. Maybe it did, though. There, that's in. I don't feel like those are going to come out super easy. And if they do, a little glue won't hurt. Oh, that sounds good, babyface. All right, so I want to repeat all of that 5-1 there. And like I said, I'm stopping at step 5. So once I get that done, then we'll call it a night for this kit. And then next week, we're going to continue our progress on it. Because it's a really massive kit. This is a master grade, and master grades usually take me about 2 sessions to build. If I could put more time into it, I would. To be honest, because I really don't like leaving a kit unfinished. But I want to get at least a little bit ahead of this. Okay, let's get that in place first, and I'll cut out the F pieces that I'm going to need. There we go. F5. Okay. Need to cut out this first. There we go. All right, that's in place. Now we need to cut out the same panels that we cut out before. $10. 11. Oh, babyface, this is an amazing kit. Beautiful kit, and a early birthday / Christmas present from Jen, of all things. It really does. It warms my heart to know she loves me enough to spend that kind of money on me. I mean, she just paid for a Disney trip too, and I wouldn't. She saw me looking at the kit. She's like, "Do you want it?" And I was like, "I do, but not. It's just a lot of money." Because we were in Hobby Lobby, and she goes, "Well, if you want it, get it." And I was like, I can't, because I literally have had extra bills come up that I didn't want to have to put money towards, and had to put money towards. And so she graciously bought it for me. It's not a cheap kit either, and I just, you know, I've said this a lot lately too, Jen, and I know that you always say no. I'm still getting something for Christmas, but I don't know. Part of me's just been like, I don't know. I just don't feel Christmas anymore. I really don't. I don't know. It's as I've gotten older, and yeah, it's just summer sausage but not buttered sausage. We don't do buttered sausage in here. Shh, Ox. We don't do buttered sausage in here. He growled. Ox is my new doggo that we have adopted, but it seems like he has adopted me and wants to stay in here with me. Isn't that right, Ox? Isn't that right, Ox? Oh, he's sleeping. Him sleeping. You sleeping? Oh, you got your bone? You got your bone? Y'all hear him? I don't know if you can hear him grunting over there. Such a sweet dog. He's such a big goober. Same baby face. I thought about doing a toy review of the prey predator that I have, but I don't know. Let me do this so I don't lose this part. But it's funny because like this dog has working on the working on the shoulders now, Bree. Bree. Y'all got a win? Nice. Maybe my luck will turn around next week. Gotta see about pulling off the win. Oh, my heart just stopped. Oh, that was scary. I had to push this part in and it slipped. And it's a tiny piece, and I was like, oh, if I lose that, that's it. There ain't no fixing that. Why won't it go in place? Probably because I have it backwards. Nope. That's upside down. There's just something stopping it from going. There. Got it. Having to do tiny pieces just really... Oh, my face is all dried out. I'm itching. Yeah, it wouldn't... So it wouldn't be game over, but it's that tiny yellow piece that you see right there by my fingers. And as you can see, it's drying. My hands are all getting... The skin on my hands is getting all dried out from cutting and pushing and... there we go. All right, so the vents are done there. Now we got to start building the shoulder piece here, which covers the jets. So I need another M runner. And we're going to do this twice, so I'm going to go ahead and just start cutting both pieces out. 25. I got to figure out how to cut this so I don't mess it up. right, that's 25. Is there any M15? So I don't foresee this kit taking a whole 3 hours like this one, like this part did. However, I could be wrong because the legs are going to be really well detailed. Again, master grade kits are super detailed kits, but they're really well done for the most part. I've never found a master grade I didn't like. However, I will say that they do tend to make you regret when you mess up. Because they use detail pieces. They use a lot of detail pieces. Like decals and cover-ups and things like that kind of help mask up like some of the not imperfections, but some of the frame. So you can mess up on the frame a little bit and it's okay. But let's see, I need 14 and 12 as well off of this. I'll come back for those. Because I got to put some spikes on this as well. H9. There's 2 H9s on it. Okay. I need both H9s. So we're starting to put some thrusters on the suit. Bree, who was your squad tonight? I know Britterbug, of course, and you. Who were the other two? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this. We'll put those jets on because I want to get those on first. Those thrusters. Dave and Cap. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, Friday night was just rough. I think we ran into the issue of a lot of people getting on there and playing like they were competitive. And I think we just ran into the whole issue of just all of us being a little bit out of practice. But good game. I'm glad to see y'all won. Gotta bring that up a little bit. I think I got something wrong here. I need to take it off again and look at it. That's such a thin piece. I'm afraid I'm going to break something. No, I got it. Okay, I just got to find those 4 spots that it needs to connect into. It's really all I got to connect it into. There we go. That's better. That went on so much better. All right. I need F14, F12, and F13 now. Let's take F14. F13 goes on the left. And F12 the bottom. Kind of like my drive, kind of like our driving today on our fun play. All right, let me do this real quick. Yeah, when me, Bree, and Kat were playing earlier today, I accidentally yeeted us off a cliff, and upon yeeting, okay, I gotta look and see how this is supposed to go. Okay. Oh, that needs some cleanup. I yeeted us off a cliff, ran into a tree, and the vibrations from the controller kept throwing me off. So the whole time the controller is vibrating, I'm just like freaking out and can't get my balance there. All right, so that's gotta go. No, how's that supposed? There, just like that. Got it. So that they got an interesting shape here on the bottom, and I just got to get it just right, or else it won't go in place. There, I think I got it. Nope. Such an odd shape. It's not going. There, I think I got it. Probably not. Yep, there we go. There we go. That's it. I think. Nope. There we go. Let's see. And this one has that same kind of cone shape, and I just got to get. Luckily, that's got kind of a familiar shape on the bottom there to help me. Nah. Thought I had it, and it had a little tension in it, and it launched the part to the floor. Luckily, I can pick that part up, and luckily it's a bright red color so I can see it. These might get the glue treatment. Okay, that's probably about as good as that's going to get on there. Oh, that hurts my hands just doing that. And now I got to turn it this way. And there's this piece here. It needs to go on there. Okay. And we're going to repeat all of that on this side over here. So I need the other H runner. We're cutting out, what number was it? H9. I already cut that out of that one. All right, Bree, have a good night as well. Thank you for being here, and welcome to the community. I might, Marcus. I fell out of it, man. It just I don't know. It's not that I don't like playing Call of Duty. It's just it's this. It just feels so repetitive anymore, and I can only do so much at one time. I'm looking to get back into Apex here soon. I haven't played Apex Legends in a while, and that was one of my games I used to play a lot. Come on. I used to play Apex a lot. All right, this is 12. 12 goes on the bottom. $13 and $14. 13 goes to the left. 14 to the, this is 14. So 14 to the right. There we go. All right, let's build this again. So we're going to need to put the thrusters here. Onto that. Line this all up together. And that's just been my problem, is like lately I've been mentally in a rut when it comes to gaming, if that makes sense. Like nothing really seems super appealing with gaming right now for me, and I don't know why. I don't know whether it's just I'm burning myself out or what, but you know what they say, babyface milk does a body good. There, I got that one. There, that's good. All right, let's get that into place there, and then tilt that up. Okay, we're going to move all that. Let's go over to the next page. And then it tells us now we got to start putting everything together. So we've got the torso here. We can get the arms in place. Oh. So take one of these shoulders. You want to slide that into place. Maybe slide the arm into place first. And then slide that there. Do the same here. Still sounds like a fun night to me, babyface. Milk does the body good. 25 likes, guys. Thank y'all so much. Do appreciate the love and support. Our goal is always 30, but if we don't hit it, it's fine. All right, now we can pop the head in place. Make sure I line everything up properly. There. Nope, that didn't go on. Let's see, how's that supposed to go? Oh, I see. It's an interesting neck joint compared to like most. Makes it harder though. I don't necessarily like it. Gotta watch that fin on the top there because I don't That came out, but that's okay. That makes it easier to put it on. Why is that not? Is that backwards? That might have been backwards. Yep, that was backwards. There we go. All right, so now I just got to get these in place. There we go. Almost. There we go. Let's look at this one just to make sure I'm doing this right, because it shows you the yes and the no. Let's see. There we go. All right. I want to make sure I got that right. Let me look at that and see. Yep. That's about as close to right as it's going to get. And there we go, guys. First half of the kit's done. So next week, we'll be continuing on with the legs and the lower half of the kit, plus weapons. Should be a fun continuation, guys, but it's such a neat kit already. I'm already in love with this. Like, it's got such a great build to it. But yeah, I mean, here it is, guys, in its entirety. The head has some pretty good range of motion there. We can get a lot of that. The cool thing is we get an opening cockpit. Oh, the arm came off. Get that back on. There we go. We have an opening cockpit as well. Let me see, how do you open that? I'm trying to open it. I say, there you go. Opening cockpit as well, so you can actually look into the suit. If I can get this camera to focus. And if you look closely, you can kind of see the pilot in there. I'd love to get like a LED system for this, just so we can see it a little bit better. But yeah, there's the Sinanju, guys. Just a beautiful design on the suit. A little bit of decal work that really can be a little bit testy, as you can see right there. I'm having a hard time with one of the stickers right now. Might actually cut that. Yeah, let's see if I can tighten that up. But one of the collar stickers had popped up. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Put some tweezer work. Push that into the right spot so that that doesn't do that anymore. But it has some pretty cool effects on it. The fingers are all independent, which you don't get with a HG. You do get that with the real grade, but it's a really big pain when it comes down to the HGs. So far, first half of the kit, and I'm loving the design already. This was probably the more intricate thing. We do have a couple more springs. It comes with a standalone pilot, just so you can kind of compare size there. Just to show y'all how big this is compared to I think he was like 6 foot and some change. So you're already seeing him stand there. If you were to stand on the neck of this suit, the head even dwarfs him. So it's a really massive suit. I gotta tighten that up. That came out. But the Sinanju is definitely one of my favorite villain suits of all time. Just because it's a really powerful suit to begin with. Yeah, those shoulders are a little stiff. And I think they only go to there. So if you wanted to like really pose out the arms to touch it. You'd have to like almost kind of force it a little bit, but that's not something I'm too concerned with. But yeah, there he is right there for right now, guys. We'll be working on this again next week. Just an amazing suit, an amazing kit. I'm in love with it. I've been in love with it for a little while since I started working on it. But next week we will continue our journey with the Sinanju. But as of now, guys, that's it for tonight's stream. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Ooh, you can see my face is all dried out. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you comment and subscribe. Y'all can follow me on all of my socials. There will be a link tree in the description. It's a super powerful suit there. I'm going to try to say your name, Galga. It's definitely welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome to the stream. But guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you comment and subscribe. Y'all can follow me on all of my socials. There is a link tree in the description below. It'll take you there as well as to my merch shop. Go snag some KBG merch to help support the channel, guys. We got shirts, cups, everything in between, guys. There's all kinds of stuff there for you to pick out. So go check out that merch shop. Save you and yeah, get you something cool to support the channel. Also, check out my epic sponsor, Debbie. Debbie makes an amazing energy drink like this Passion Joy tea. It's really delicious. 0 calories, 0 sugar. This unfortunately is a no longer made flavor, but I've still got some. Luckily, I picked up an order before they had the issue with the shipper. But yeah, go try out some Debbie, guys, and save you some money when you do so by using my coupon code Coldbane for 10% off your purchase of Debbie. Again, that is Coldbane for 10% off any purchase of Debbie. Coldbane for 10% off. I want to take this time to thank my czars of the channel. These are the people that have paid $2.99 a month to help support the channel. The $2.99 goes towards everything between buying Gundams, games, everything in between, everything in between all that. Guys, I couldn't do it without them. So thank you so much to my amazing czars for all you've done for the channel. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's video. I want to thank you so much for watching. Be safe. Be amazing. Much love. We'll see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern for some Hogwarts Legacy. Y'all have a good night. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
This stream has officially ended. Thank you for watching, comrades. Commencing end stream protocol. Enjoy your night.